But by creating a vacuum, you only need the one. If that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense to you. So this is for coal. So bring coal here whenever you're not doing anything more important. Oh, you did a bad thing. Do not be up here. Yeah, that's what he's doing bad things right now. Let's see. Prioritize getting rid of this. They're not actually stuck right now, but they could very easily get themselves stuck. Like if he removes this. So let's prioritize this lower so that no one... Is it this platform? Yeah. So no one removes this right now. Actually, no, they are stuck. They're actually stuck right now. We need a ladder. For now. Priority 9. Because they're actually stuck right now. Get that ladder and then they can get down. Oh no! What have you guys done? Okay, they're free. That was potentially dangerous, but we figured it out. Okay, good. This whole thing back to priority 6. No! Don't close that tile off. As long as you can get to this ladder, you can get back down. You guys are messing with my mind right now. Stop climbing up here and building it like this. You guys are crazy. Can you guys prioritize getting this ladder built and this cleared out so that you stop being madmen who are risking life and limb? They're about to give me a heart attack over here. So we're about to get a big boost in power generation, which should free up a lot of overall manpower for us. Dig this. Get rid of it. Priority 9. What are you... Triadana! Oh, it's this. Priority 9, dig this thing. Can you guys let her get out? Thank you. Oh. Oh, you guys are messing with me. You're actually messing with me. Okay, I think it's actually relatively safe in here now. As long as this ladder is here and things are going on. How's our food shortage? Okay, let's queue up a couple more of these. Okay, so everybody's sleeping now, but it's looking pretty good. I can't believe we haven't made any progress down here. We were in search of this cold biome for so long. We'll get the cold biome set up, everything will be good. This is going to really help our colony right here. And I want to snag these Wheezeworts and start placing them around our base. you guys doing? At least there's oxygen in here. It's slightly polluted. Not very polluted. But, let's see. So by the time it makes it down here, it's breathable. We get some polluted everyone. Oh, there's some polluted in here. We got pockets of polluted, so that's unfortunate. We can fix it with more filtration. Sand is not really a big resource, but I try to put them in key areas where hopefully it deals with most of the pollution. Because, you know, it does take time to go refill it with sand and all that filtration medium stuff that it has to do. I don't know why you guys have decided that these batteries here are better used as stairs than as removing things. But I do find it kind of amusing, honestly. We're digging through abyssalite for this. It's taking a little while. Okay, so also while we're doing this, this will rip out and turn into just a transformer spot. That transformer can handle this and this pump. So yeah, this little section, we can probably get rid of this thing. Oh, research. No research selected. Good call. We're in a decent spot as far as research, but we do need to get towards environmental. We need our suits. Okay, and then this actually needs liquid, so we're going to need to bring our water from here across, up, over. Wait, no. Once it gets into here, we need it to be a different material. Okay, we can still use it up to this point as liquid pipe to about here. And then we need to convert it to insulated liquid. And we'll use abyssalite pipes to go the rest of the way. Plumbing. So we're using... Is this abyssalite or not? Okay, it is still set to abyssalite. Oh, that's because that's, yeah. Not the insulated one. I just don't want this water to freeze as it's coming through. I don't know if it actually would, but I'm just going to be careful and use insulated pipes once we get to the cold biome. And so, yeah, we'll need to get this water from here up and around. But that's no big deal. It should be easy enough. And I want to prioritize the ones that are inside here over the ones that actually take to get there, because I want to seal this room off and start turning it into a vacuum as soon as we can. We just need to get all the stuff inside constructed, and we need to get it swept up because we don't want any of these things sitting in here. So priority 6 sweep for now, just to keep it slightly clean. Obviously we'll need to do another one once they finish digging it up. Did we find anything else in our search? So we dug into here. we did do this. There's a big thing of algae down there. We went this way some. We didn't find anything cool here. There's a little room here that's worth exploring at some point. It might be... I mean, if it's cool, it's the thing that'll give you, like, an upgrade. Chances are it's just going to be, like... You walk in there and there's, like, a couple lockers to ransack. But... It might be the little pod in which you get your guys an upgrade. That's entirely possible. That's kind of the thing that I would hope it to be. I don't know if there's anything better than that can be in there, but those things are awesome. The one-time use things that give you guys an upgrade. Pretty good. Okay, so double checking. We have the pipes exposed out here. We have the plumbing set up here. We have the power rigged up to be connected here. Well, this is being displayed slightly odd, but it is there. Cycle 55. We're doing it. Let's see here. And I guess while we're at it, because if the longer this thing takes to make, the less effective it is, let's turn this fire pole into a priority 6. Because while we're doing this stuff is when, like, a lot of this back and forth that's happening now is when that thing's going to actually be most effective. So honestly, actually, I'm gonna priority 7 it. I want you guys to make this thing. It's one of those things where it's like the earlier you get it, the more benefit you get from it. So, and especially, like I said, while you're doing stuff in an area where it really pertains, a lot of guys are going back and forth here. It's going to save the most amount of time at this point. It does cost a lot of metal to make fire poles, so I mean, we're in pretty good shape as far as metal goes right now. Oxygen still looking pretty good. I guess one thing that we can set up is we'll want pipes to go back to the base. And what I like to do with these to start with is just kind of dump them into the rooms that we sleep in. And is there anywhere else I might want to dump it? We can also dump it over here into the bathroom. And this will just be where all this oxygen is going once we get out of this this thing. It's gonna take a while to get it there, like I said. We're just getting the groundwork laid out right now. Okay, I want to prioritize just this room itself. Because the sooner we get the room up and running, the sooner we can be pumping it out and creating a vacuum. But we're creating a very livable area so far. Lots of oxygen around. Some of it slightly polluted. But, I mean, so far so good, I think. While they're doing stuff up there, which is going to take a little bit, I'll kind of want to just lay out a little bit of the work here. I don't want to actually build it yet. But it's going to look something like this. I can't build that yet because of that plant. Or place it, I mean. And then power. We'll have natural gas generators along the whole thing. I forget. I think there's enough that we can just put them all in a line. Oh no, there's 3 spaces left. So how do we want to make that look? Power. Natural gas generator. And then, so there were 3 spots? That means there's got to be a... No, you can't do it like that for symmetry's sake. I think what I'll just do is lay them out, 1 on each side. Can I get this going? And then drop them in. And then drop them in. And then maybe put a gap there. Like so. A double gap in the middle. I don't like that double gap in the middle. Here, I know what I'll do. I'm not just being pedantic about weird symmetry things right now. I'm actually just trying to think about it as far as... so that we can squeeze like Weezewort plants in there. Stuff like that. So I'm going to do it like this. Where we got some gaps in there. Starvation. Unreachable food. Is somebody stuck? Where is Devio? Smoke jar and Devio. Microbe musher. These things are... Okay. Let's get our cook jobs. Who's our cook? Who's got the highest cooking skill? Okay, well, never mind. I hope no one dies here while I was just looking at the other part and not paying attention to the fact that people were in starvation mode. I guess the other thing is I can kill a couple hatches. It's unfortunate, but guess what? It's free food. It's quick food. So kill this hatch too. Come on, I don't... Yeah, okay. At least one person got brought out of starvation. Who's still starving? Smoke jar is still starving. Hopefully you don't die, my friend. Mealwood's about to finish. We're gonna make some stuff in the microbe musher. We're gonna fix this. We're working to fix it. Please fix this. Go. Okay, the research task finished. For environmental protection. To accompany that, we need smelting, which we already got. That's good. Okay. I thought I had to go get that one, but we already did it. So let's grab medical research and healthcare. God, I need you guys to not be starving, please. Starvation of 3 is not good. Make the microbes musher stuff happen faster, please. It's priority 8. I priority-ated it for you guys. Okay, starvation is back down to 1. Who is starving? Smokechar, why are you still the one starving? You better not have just died on me. Did you? No, you're good. Okay, you're good. Woo! Alright, let's make sure we get some mush bars. That was unfortunate. But we survived it. We'll put this back down to priority 7. You can make some mush bars for a while though. Woo! Sorry about that, Smokechar. That was close. So sweep at a priority 6. So once we get this swept up, we can lock it away. Food shortage is still happening. We really need to finish this power getup. You know what? If we prioritize getting this wire built, then we can replace some of these things with transformers, which turns manpower into coal power. We want these at a priority 7. Food shortage, I get it. And we need to prioritize. Okay, those are prioritized at a 6. Get the sweep task through so that we can start clearing this place out, please. Okay, so the power generators are charging these batteries, and they would charge these ones. I didn't need all 3 of them running, honestly, but charge up the batteries. We'll have a lot of wasted power, but we can also disconnect this, deconstruct this, and turn this into a power transformer location for our dudes. We need to deconstruct that wire. We'll put a bridge there. So wire bridge will go over there. And then once that's deconstructed, heavy watt wire can go through here. Prioritize this at a 7, please. I guess it doesn't matter to prioritize it as a 7. It just means our pump is not pumping right now because I did this. So we're going to go back and prioritize the wire at a 7. Because we desperately need this wire to be functional too. Because water is no longer flowing into the bathroom. Like, luckily there's water in the pipes still. But the pump is not functional anymore. And that's not good news for our colony. But we can fix it pretty quick. As long as everybody's focused on getting this heavy watt wire installed, then things will turn out okay. And like I said, it's reducing the need for manpower. So what's hooked up to this right now? 240, 240, 120, 160. So that's, yeah, we can hook this up too. So basically, by installing this right now, we've removed the need for 2. Once this is hooked up and this is connected, we've removed the need for 2 manual generators that we had going. Which is a big deal. Can you finish hooking this up, please? Finish these wires. There you go. Okay, this is now powered, right? No? It's not? No wire connected? What happened here? Heavy watt wire. Oh, I see. We never did this. And we can deconstruct this and this. And then prioritize this at a 7. Because this thing is actually getting power now. The power transformer is getting power. It just wasn't connected to anything outwards. Now it is. So now these things are up and running. And now if we prioritize this at a 7, we can dismantle this manual generator and this battery that exists here. I'll leave the battery for now because, well, it has juice in it. It's gonna have juice though. I'll just deconstruct it. I don't want it to be there anymore. And then we can kill these wires that are hanging out. And now so just with that, dramatically increased our overall manpower. Now we've got one right here that we could do the same thing with. Is this rigged up? No, we're still sweeping. We're getting close though. No research selected. You know what? I don't think we need any of this stuff to be researched right now. I want the manpower to just be involved in trying to get the base operational. So no research for now, and that's fine. It might be interesting to put a... so these things are going to be dumping a lot of carbon dioxide. Might be interesting to drop a... algae terrarium right here. Rayless, no, I haven't tried the tubes yet. It's hard to get enough plastic to get there. And then I don't really know how I would use it in a lot of cases. I think it's a very cool feature, but I haven't got to it. Like, I don't know what I would do. What is this? Is this snow or something? Oh, wart seed. Okay. You need to accept all seeds? Okay. And copy settings. Wart seeds can be delivered into these boxes. But no, I haven't tried the tubes, like I said. I really would like to, but I don't know where I would send them. I don't know where I would rig it up, like with my base. Like, it might be interesting to take me somewhere far away. Like, maybe it'd be cool to rig a tube system that went from up here to somewhere else. Like, maybe the tubes could go from all the way across to, like, the storage area or something. But I don't know how I would rig it up. I'm sure that I could do it to save some time somewhere. I'm like, what path would I take with it? Okay, this is... What is this? Carbon dioxide in a bottle? You saw some guys with really far different bases. Crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you had multiple bases that are spread apart, then I could see it. I'm not sure why you would make multiple